Hi guys, it's just me. It's been a week, something like that. Well, let's see. 26th. I left on the 20th. That means it was the 19th at best the last time I streamed. So yeah, we'll call it a week. I'm back. Oh, decisions. Sure, let's go with a ranger. I think I like her with the white. Doesn't look like the accessories actually changed anything. Face details give her blue eyes like mine. Beautiful blue eyes. And sure, that armor looks armory. Make that change at least so that the belt buckle looks like it's made out of metal. And those sort of metalloid bits. Okay, that'll do. Break. Duck, break. Ferocity. Commoner. Yeah. Always wanted to perform in a circus. Pardon me. Melandru. Goddess of nature, earth and crow. Good evening to whomever has joined me, and we'll skip the blab. Let that stay right where it is.
We're under attack! Everybody get
Yes,
to the
we
inn.
are!
We can protect you at the inn.
We're under attack! Thank you, Kanaka. More for your presence than the feeding, but both are appreciated.
Keep your voice. Balthasar strength.
I have to go back.
I have returned from Montana. Relatively intact. It's been years since I have flown in a plane. It doesn't take long to make you feel like the world just is way, way, way bigger than you think. Everything looks different at 40,000 feet. Aren't I a poet?
What is that thing?
It's huge!
That, soldier,
Is a threat.
And we're going to take it down. Forward!
There's a remarkably clever person whose name is the word cunt spelled backwards. Perhaps I can do something to remedy that. I have reported their name. I have nothing against an offensive name that is at least showing the tiniest bit of wit. And by tiny, I mean the minimal amount required.
Oh, that had to hurt.
But that's a person I would rather not have playing any
Fight for
game,
everything you hold
let
dear.
alone one I'm part of. They are a clown, a fool, a 9-year-old, regardless of their actual chronological age.
It's not dead yet. Brace yourselves. I think it's going to explode.
Anything that is intentionally provocative knowingly, intentionally provocative that I think I can get forced to change, I will report. Certainly, that one, your example, would definitely qualify.
Like fine wine, I just keep getting better.
But like I said, I will cut slack to someone who's at least put in a little effort to make it non-obvious or clever. Any of those things will be good.
Centaurs were right at this very spot.
I can almost smell them.
I'm going to dance with the cows. I would say until they came home, but they're already home. This is kind of where they live. They love me when I dance for them. I always like the idea that this is a person who has chosen to name their character in a way to elicit a negative reaction from other people. And I hope I get to deliver them the exact same experience when they log in and find out that they have to change their name. They think they're trying to get my goat? I hope I get theirs. It is possible that I'm just a petty old man. I can't say that that isn't in the realm of possibility. No, I was the same kind of asshole years ago, so it's not that I'm a petty old man. It's maybe that I'm a petty human being. That is certainly possible. It's sort of similar to the way I feel when a game or something makes something overly cutesy in an attempt to elicit an awe response from me. It elicits the exact opposite. That does seem to confirm the angry, bitter man theory. I just don't care for transparent, clumsy attempts to elicit an emotional response from me, whether it's negative or positive. Earn your reactions.
Hurts, doesn't it?
We heal as one.
Wonder if that got any effect at all. The addition of the adventure guide will make the key farms a little bit faster, and will make leveling up to max level significant amount faster for new players. And I do admire that they actually, if players want to advance those functions, they want to go a little faster and get more goodies and whatever, they actually have to learn game mechanics. Crazy talk, I know. But then the game does have a lot of mechanics that are non-typical for MMOs. So even if it's not necessarily giving them an explicit... How did those miss? Oh, they didn't. They just shot something different than what I thought I was shooting. Even if it's not giving them explicit pointers as to where to go, what to do. Hopefully they will figure it out over time. All in all, a very good addition to the new player experience. The Steam numbers have been pretty good. Not spectacular, but good. Most days keep peaking out, or capping out, not packing out. Peaking or capping at like 8,000 players. Not a vast, huge, overwhelming success, but a very strong showing. You know, for an old game with a very large, already existent game population, player base. Orchard Spooters. More Orchard Spooters. It gots to go. I believe we then get the Spider Queen. She'll be here in a minute. Couple of events. Always nice. This is sort of the key to getting...
Hurts, doesn't it?
Getting a quick advancement.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
It's catching lots of events.
Like fine wine, I just keep getting better.
Like fine wine, I just keep getting better. Seems like. Oh, that's what the game says. Probably lying to me. Got a dagger, we can use that. We got gloves we can't use. The old bow. Little two-handed sword action. Time to get a new pair of shoes. And a big chunk of XP. So the vacation was very pleasant indeed, getting together with friends that I've known an average. 3 friends, and I've known them about an average of about 50 years each. Yes, that's 50. Big number. And one of them has a ludicrously nice summer home in Montana. We ate well, drank less than expected, and laughed ourselves almost sick. Doing the old high school greatest hits. Whatever happens to, what happened in that one class, all of that kind of stuff.
Can I
Hey,
help
Cassie,
you?
I've got some
Congratulations
stolen
to
stuff
me.
from inside the bandit cave. And we're at level 7 already. Time flies when we're having this.
Time to take the mowers out to graze, Toto.
That away.
This way, little ones.
How do you do?
I do just fine, thank you, Cassie. How about you? How are you doing this evening? I find it's always nice to be pleasant to the NPCs.
May Dwayne bless you.
So, another one of my friends is having a birthday this evening, so I will be doing just the key farm for tonight. I've already started my consumption of delicious adult beverages.
You're dead.
So it's possible I won't be back tomorrow. That's the way it kind of works, guys. Yes, you know, I don't think I will be saving the water pipes because 6 minutes, 7 seconds is longer than I want to spend on any quest. In that case, it's an event. Have at you! I help the serf. Oh, I am a helper. Kind of my thing, you know? It's the heroism, you know, it's a burden, but one I'm proud to carry.
We heal as one.
That should be 2 out of 3 and that one more. We heal as one. Get me a chunk of XP. Since it's available in 10 seconds. Ooh, they chose a Morello as their default pet. Interesting choice. Unexpected. Interesting. My pet is named Key Farm Time. Quit running away. Ooh. Hello, friend.
Will live on.
No, you won't. Hate to tell you, you're not. Did I don't think I grabbed the waypoint in here. I did. Oops, there you go. We are at 8. I'll be back here in a minute. Just a minute. A Crote del WhatsApp. Okay. He's swinging at me and missing. Understandable, the swinging at me thing. I get why a person would want to do that. After it misses the first time. Well, then you're just wasting energy.
It's a soldier's life for me.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a soldier's life for me. Rat. Dead rat.
May Lissa aid you.
Oh, we have crossed over to the afternoon, or 5 p.m., I guess the early evening for me. The event failed. Yes, the water pipes failed. That's not surprising. The daily gift is 3 transportation charges. Happily, I will consume those. Montana was pretty, although it was late in the year and most everything was sort of dried out. The mountains were nice until we had an evening of snow, after which they were snow-capped, and that made them far prettier in my eye. The place we were at is essentially considered to be fly fishing heaven. Myself, I fished a lot as a kid, cabin in California.
A big slice of my mother's Marionberry pie.
Yeah. I doubt if my pigs would even touch
But it
this
wasn't
slob
tough.
out here.
Fly fishing. This place is all about the fly fishing. The upper and lower Madison rivers, where, as it was described to me, you essentially have about 50 miles of a river that's, I don't know, 20 or 30 meters wide and between knee and hip depth the whole way. Doesn't get much wider, doesn't get much narrower, never gets fast, never gets deep, and it has very large numbers of fish. It is a catch,
Another personal
or at least
victory.
largely, if not completely, a catch and release location. And so my friend who owns the place up there has always been fly fishing that. So yeah, this is his retirement summer home, and it's gonna be pretty much exactly what he always wanted. For me, I was mostly there about hanging out with friends, doing some nice food, talking about mostly high school. Sure, sometime, what are you doing with yourself? None of them appeared to be particularly interested in my stream. I tell you, these old farts today, in my time. Oh wait, it kind of is my time. I think I finally managed to explain some of the attraction for both viewers and streamers. Because unsurprisingly, they were getting. It is rather a strange concept. Though it's not like one of them, hasn't played a number of RPGs. Pillars of Eternity, I know, was the last one he played. He found I think he found it kind of a bit too much work. Too extensive, something a little shorter might have been to his taste. But at least he's familiar with that sort of similar gameplay to what I normally play. And we are off to Beetleton. That'll get us our level 2. Oh yeah, it's going to be a shorter stream tonight. That's fine. The toughest part about the whole vacation was the large amount of time spent going from the friend's summer home all the way to my 4 seasons a year home. Long time no see. Fanola. I spent most of the last week, well, 5 days of it anyway, hanging out with 4 other graduates of our alma mater. Or sorry, 3 other graduates of our alma mater. Years
May Dwayna bless you.
78 and 79. I even talked about you a little bit. They all had Mrs. Jacobs too. And I think I've told you a little bit about my particular experiences with Mrs. Jacobs. Apparently, we just about broke her psychologically, because I didn't realize until I was up there with the guy who was a year behind my group that his class, because it was honors English, they all signed up for honors English, and she was so bad, literally none of them signed up for the second semester of senior honors English. None. But we had swapped stories about every teacher we could remember. The most insane things that happened in our experience in high school. A lot of good food.
Good to meet you.
Not as much booze as I expected. Level 10. I'm level 10. Heart complete. 10 complete. They want to see me, of course you do. Petra, I understand. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. I may have mentioned to you before that after having her first period for both 11th and 12th grade, I showed up on the first day after the new year after graduating just to play with her mind. Sat in the front row, far end. She starts in the ones on the right, handing out. Yeah, I had 11th and 12th, and then showed up for 13th, too. And she's passing out okay, here's the class notes. You'll need these. Row to row to row. She gets to the row, counting up, looks up, sees my face, and you can just see a moment of abject terror in her eyes. And then she bursts out laughing, which is kind of the hoped-for result.
You'll find everything you need.
It was cruel, but I couldn't help myself. But that was the class. That was perhaps the best day in the class for the guys who were actually people who were actually taking the classes. None of them lasted to a second semester. For those of you who are not in on it, through pure chance one night, this gentleman Finola pops on to my stream, asks where I am. I say I'm in Silicon Valley, and he mentions he's from a particular town in the East Bay, and it turns out we went to the same high school. Not at the same time, but we went to the same high school. So we have a lot of the same teachers and growing up experience places in common. I think she was just, in my case, she was terrified and then relieved because she knew I'd be leaving. So when Finola first showed up here in my stream, to say that I was stunned. You know, there's this old guy streaming Guild Wars 2 to like one other person. And I just happen to be the Guild Wars 2 streamer he chooses to start watching as another one of the
Keep
same.
walking. You ain't a friend of Big Nose Ted. You ain't welcome.
Come on, sweetness. Just one dance. Let's see where it takes us.
Only if you get a
Job, a haircut, and a clue. And maybe not even
then.
Poor Up Down Johnny, man. Barmaid Barbara shoots him down.
Hey, watch
Then
it.
the other bandit just
You almost
walks
spilled my
away
drink,
from him.
And I almost had to mop it up with
I
your
need to
face.
start bringing a big dog to work.
Yeah, mess that clown
Greetings.
up, Ted.
You're looking for a fight, because now you got one.
Get away from my dad's great
I'm gonna knock you out and look good too.
Martha's on the way.
Sit down, Uptown Johnny.
Believe it.
Man plus.
It went upstairs.
I mean, that was pretty much a constant over the. You know, I went up on the 20th and got back on the 24th, but the one constant was most of the time any one of us had an anecdote, at least one of the others was aware of it. But there were a couple of times where somebody talked about something that I'd never heard boo about.
All right, I surrender.
I'll pound you into the ground.
Needless to
like
say,
a
we spent a lot of
big
our time
nail.
laughing our asses off.
That's enough. I yield.
Talking about Mr. Dan. Physics and chemistry. Mr. Barber, I think that was the name of the other physics teacher. The one who was crazy. We couldn't remember his name. I think I just did.
Okay, okay. I surrender.
All right, let's try Big Nose Ted. Hey, let's play a game, Ted.
Let's play who can hit the hardest.
All right, that's a good game.
I'll go first.
Sure, sounds fair.
Attack!
Still, it was cool. I've known all of those guys at least 45, 48 years. And at least one of them more than 50. Two of them, I think, more than 50 years. And it's been, I figured that out, it's been 38 years since one of them I'd seen. The other two I'd seen more recently than that. It had been a while. And fortunately, we all still get along. That's a big plus. Been shitty to go all the way out to Montana to hang out with four guys and,
I'll find a
or
way
three other
out.
gued and find out you don't like one of them anymore.
Sarantine keeps swiping our low-level prisoners. We'll have to start arresting
It's
a better
doubtful they're
class of
watching
villain.
tonight, though. Ed, Eric, if you are. We love you. Alright, we've got another level. Go ahead and exit. And certainly it sort of reinforced my belief that nothing lasts quite like high school scars.
Did you need assistance?
All right, we can use that one. Can't use that one. Can't use that one. Also, all right, Lieutenant Francis. Francis. Wasn't he a talking mule? That's a really old guy reference.
Bandits bother me. It's tough times. Guys gotta eat
It's a
somehow.
soldier's life for me.
As I said, we ate well the last night there. We had buffalo steaks, and I'm gonna put it over to complete luck, but the guy cooking them
I can
absolutely
take care of myself. You're the one who just got out of
nailed
the hospital.
He just took all
how
the
well
Feels
they were
good
cooked.
swinging
They
Miss
were
Timber again.
incredible
She's
good,
been trying
tender,
to
and
massage.
ridiculous. We didn't skill up, so to speak. And I'm gonna keep that. Grab. No. Ah! I pushed the wrong button. Forgive me, please. Forgive me. Sharpening stones. Do you bleed?
Look, moas. They're big, but remember when we used to ride Rancher Meppy's herd?
Like something's
I bet
bothering
these
Look at
birds
those
are
feathers
just as
fly.
fresh.
blasted birds.
One of the dumber bits of voiceover.
There they go. Look at those feathers fly.
Blasted moas are out. Get those stupid birds under control.
So I know you all missed me for the week I was gone. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me in time.
Is it just me? Or does
It's that
everyone
do-gooder from the bar. Recruits!
I
kill this
resent
class.
being
Nice
typecast
Just
as
one
a
of the slobs
good,
who messed up
as
the
a
bar.
do-gooder.
They're supposed to be in jail. You'll be doing that one for days.
Bleeding useless. Hey, I need backup over here.
Witchy Jake.
You messed with the wrong dance.
Only I could.
If only I could. Ugh. I love those sad last comments from the just about to be dead.
You
Hey, Vorp.
me.
Just doing a quick keyform. Shan't be long at all, my friend. It's Twitchy Jake, everyone. Everyone, Twitchy Jake.
You're dead. I'm Big Nose Ted's right-hand man. Hey, keep your hands off me. Okay, okay. I surrender.
You big scaredy cat. Oh my god, he's...
When you get to the mist, tell him Twitchy Jake sent you. Don't you know who I am? I'm famous. Everything bad.
And
Look, I'll see
Exit.
you soon.
and back to Francis. All right, medical supply, blah, 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 blah. Also, blah. I'm going to AFK for just a second to refill my cup, because it runneth under. to take my vitamin earlier. So, vodka, root beer, and B complex. He shoots, he scores. I had to refill because, of course, you can't celebrate a friend's birthday without a festive adult leisure beverage. Now, can you? I'm pretty sure he turned 29.
You're back. They're upstairs. Take a left. First door on the right. Quick.
Quit your complaining, Andrew, you big whiner. So hard to get good help. Oh, wait, he runs the place. Our maid Barbara, she's good help.
Undercover work is tricky. To pull this off, you'll have to
Eat, breathe,
breathe,
stink like a bandit. It's
stink
hilarious.
like a
You're a
bandit.
funny guy. Not really a funny guy. Well, looking. Go. Can't use.
Time to do some real damage.
You heard me. It's time to do some real damage. I'm the hero for the village of Shaymore, so we're off to Shaymore. It would be boasting for me to say any more. Shaymore. Shaymore. So I'm not sure what this week will hold in terms of gaming for stream. Likely won't be streaming tomorrow, but it's not impossible I'll be back for another key farm. Maybe some more City of Heroes, maybe some restoration, Star Wars Galaxies,
You're trespassing,
combat.
jerk. Now I have to hurt you.
Update or upgrade, I can never remember what it was called. It was one of those two. It's called the Siege. Restoration server.
You got me.
See if I can't earn myself a third character slot. We'll see. I will play it by ear, as I usually do. Unless I'm, pardon the yawn, in the throes of some particular game. Always willing to.
I'm Uptown
Uptown
Johnny,
Johnny,
baby.
baby.
Man
And
plus.
Oh, Johnny. You are a loser. A great big loser.
Hurry up. Blaze wants those fuses.
Like the Drakes are getting a little cozy with it. Are you sure about this?
It was. But maybe now I'm changing my mind.
Get the fuses. Well, I mean, it doesn't look too difficult. At least I will try my hand at the puzzles and stuff a few times first.
Where did I put those fuses?
Which planet is it on, Kanaka?
No.
Wasn't it like Rory or Talus?
What do you want?
Yes, I knew that. I knew that when I chose it. All right, it's possible that was a lie. Whoop. Back to Captain Thackeray, or I like to call him Thogan Lackeray. Going to be a very short stream tonight, but that's why I said so. My Discord message.
Ah, here's our favorite new undercover operative now. Let's see if the hero Shaymore can shed
Hi,
some light on things.
Logan. I will help cover the orphanage.
Ted thinks we can't be in two places at once. But that's why the gods invented teamwork.
Yes, but we still can't explain why the gods created you, Logan Thackeray. Can use. Won't use. Can't use. Can't use. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, those need to go into the guild hall. Let us, before we forget, go ahead and represent. You can be a member of up to 5 guilds at once in Guild Wars 2, which is, I think, the sort of thing that other games ought to glom onto. Because we don't all just have one group of friends. Sometimes we have multiple groups of friends.
The orphanage is this.
And the advantage of being able to be a member of multiple guilds at the same time seems to me is not going to have an enormous amount of technical requirements to make that work.
You better run, you squealing little snot face.
So long, Uptown Johnny.
I'll see you
Corpse
again.
Plus.
Help! Somebody grab a bucket.
Let's cool down on that. 20, 30, 30. All right.
Math time, kids. How many bombs does it take to set a syrup on fire?
Oh, that's right. This is the guy. I hit him with a bunch of blades and only one sticks at a time. I hate him so much.
Another one down. Keep it up. They're tough, but they're no match for us.
Well, not when there's 8 of us wailing. I hate him because only one condition at a time will stick on the little SOB.
Get back, you animal! These children have suffered enough. We
You want a
heal
piece of
as
me?
one.
Come
Stay
and
behind
get
you,
it.
children. For Mia's help, I will protect you.
There we go. We hit him with 10 bleeds. He's going to bleed down really pretty quickly.
Good riddance, you murdering scum.
All right, I'll agree with Logan on that one. Good riddance, you murdering scum. Does not
Thank
seem to be an overstatement.
So much.
Two guys involved in
Every
attempting
child is
to
safe, thanks
burn
to
down an orphanage with the orphans inside. Kind of a dick move. Alright, we'll skip that.
Lieutenant Francis, what's the situation here?
We got all the people out, sir, but so far we haven't found any.
Boom. Doopy doop doopy doop doop. No, yes. Level. More hero points. Lightning reflexes evade back. With a crack of lightning, dealing damage and gaining vigor. Or spike trap. Flame trap. Flame trap is good. Shorter cooldown. I'm big on that. I don't need the slowing effect from the spikes. Just let me set people on fire, and I'm a happy camper. I have new pants. And new gloves. And a song in my heart. Don't worry, I won't sing it. That would be cruel and unusual punishment by anyone's definition. Well. I don't think we get new Black Lion boxes tomorrow. They probably arrive in a week. When we get the Halloween event, the Mad King. Which is always fun.
My fault. I never should have sent Francis alone. He's a good man, but he's not...
You're too hard on yourself, Logan.
Please, Anise, stop
And
using
on everyone else.
the words Logan
The Queen doesn't
and
expect
hard on
perfection.
in the same sentence.
Why do you?
None of us want to deal with that thought.
I'm on duty.
You're on duty. I wasn't hitting on you. I wasn't asking
What
you
a
out to go
pleasure
for
to
a
see you.
drink, Logan. Jeez.
Wait, what? What's up with my face? And why do I have to be the burned one?
It's not permanent.
It's going to be, I'm going to guess, a sub 55-minute key farm. Very, very fast indeed. It's going to be about an hour for the stream, so my apologies for those of you who had planned your entire evening around my stream. I know there's none of you out there really, really disappointed that that's not going to come to pass.
I hear something.
It's coming from below, and that floor grate is moving. So that's how they've been getting in and out without being seen.
Yeah, there's
Patience, Logan.
only one entrance other than the
Hush,
door that has to go
or
by
you'll
your
give away
desk,
the
you
entire
dumb
game.
shit.
Ted, springing you is becoming a full-time job, you troll-faced goon.
Got to give her points for the
Come on,
troll-faced
I'm getting you
goon.
out
That's a
of
pretty
here.
good one. And
Thanks,
he
Commander.
kind of is.
But I'm not Ted. And you're not going anywhere.
The game is over, Serentine. If you want to live, throw down your weapons. Now.
Clever. Finally one step ahead of me, eh, Logan? Too bad you won't live to brag about it. Gods, leave no one alive. That's an order.
I always wonder, how do the evil overlords actually hire reliable flunkies? I've never understood that. I mean, there's like 15 people there, and none of them are going to go, I'm not going to do that. That's frickin' Logan Thackeray. I don't want to die like that.
Everything myself.
Yes, Serentine, you must do everything yourself. I'll just stand back here and just keep shooting at her. My pet, which is the lizard, not Logan, although. Yeah, 4 seconds, give or take, under 55 minutes.
That felt
And
good.
even with the skip, 55:02. Pretty quick indeed. I'm gonna say the Adventurer's Guide probably trims 10 minutes off the amount of time for a key farm. And probably there's room for optimization to make it even faster. Yeah, as a guy who often does 2 key farms a week, but almost always does 1. That's a chunk of time. Time is on my side. One, 2, 3, 4.
Speak quickly.
That there. Those 3 things are going into the Guild Bank. Hi, Guild Bank. Out. Unfortunately, you can't drag items in and have them stack correctly. something somewhere that they're doing something to improve that. I think it's just that you will allow them to stack manually within the Gildabank. It's an oddity from game UI perspective, but I assume there were reasonable, explicable reasons for it at game launch. Just haven't gotten around to. Obviously, it's not a big deal. All right,
I watch over this place.
I'll try that again. I will instantly buy a Black Lion chest. I will remember to pick it up this time, which I almost never do. That dude is rocking out with his stocking out. Let's see what we can get this evening. We will get a Black Lion statuette and a Black Lion Mastery coffer. We will get 2 commons, good ones. Any of the guaranteed unlocks. Good shots on any of the die kits, getting a die I don't have. Other than that, nothing's great. On a newish account like this, the transportation charges would be nice. Exchange voucher would be fine. In the uncommons, I don't think I have any of these, so anything would be cool. The current weapon set that is available is orchestral, which means they all look like musical instruments. That's the longbow. And the other really good example is the shield skin, which looks like I'm wielding a cello. The rares are a nice but possibly less intricate looking, although I'm not big on music, so anyone who's big on music like those ones. The Endless Ocean set, which I think are very pretty indeed. They appear to be made of metal and crystal with sort of a glowy floating water inside them. They're nifty too. And then the super rares, which I'll never get. So there's about a 1 in 10 chance that you get an uncommon or better. That looks as this. I click on open, and if a 5th box appears here, that's an uncommon or better. And then they all sort of slide over to center themselves, but that's what you're hoping for. You can get a really good box chest opening without getting an uncommon, but the uncommons are really nice. So, gimme! Nope, just common.
Sweet
Die pack. Die pack could be good. The teleport to friend isn't like a loss. It's not great.
Speak quickly.
It's not exciting. Let's put it that way. We're up to 24 Black Lion statuettes. Reasonably, you need about 30 before the good stuff starts becoming available. I'll open this on another character, where it won't get added to experience. It'll instead get added to mastery. And that leaves us with the last thing for this evening, which will be opening up the die kit. Oh, it's a good one. The Lion's Arch Survivors die kit has a lot of really good dies. Last time I mentioned this, I got lucky and got the one. I made a called shot on my Steam account, which I'm not playing anymore, and got the one I wanted. I have, let's see, I do not have, on my main account, I have all commons in the game. Here I have most. There's like 3 of the 10 that I don't have. Uncommons, not quite 50, 52 out of 6, I think. Rares, I have 3 out of 4, and the exclusives. I have Enameled Jungle. I have Enameled and Blaze. I went out of my way to get that one, but any of the others would be great. Those are all really nice dice. So, give me an exclusive. That's an exclusive. Give me an exclusive I don't already have. Yes, that's an exclusive I don't already have. That's a really good pull. So there's the die. What I like about the enameled dies is they all have, because almost every die, I think all dies, have like 4 sub-die channels. And what that means is you get effects like if you look at the jacket here, you get a really good visual pop difference between the lower areas die channel, which looks very black, and the higher areas that look blue. So you get this very nice textured effect that makes it look really, really cool. And we'll just make the whole thing look like that. Now, normally one color would look really boring. This is not, certainly not, but you can see all of the detail on everything because of the sub-die channels in these enameled dies. The enameled die sets are all freaking great. Thank you for it.
Have a right to grow.
It's really nice, and as always, I do have to check and see. That is a over 3 gold die. The enameleds are all beautiful. That's a really good pull. And it's now part and parcel of my...
I'm rich.
I think I have all 6 of those dies on my main account because I've chased them down. That good. We are now going to log out. We'll go to character select. Oh, that's right. I have stopped deleting them now so that I don't forget whether or not I have run the appropriate key farm in any given week. I delete them on Sunday or Monday when I log in. So I'm going to leave her, but I am going to say thank you very much, Fainsheart. You've done an admirable job. You absolutely stuck the landing by getting me a great die. That was a very, very solid, positive key farm. Come out of that, that's a big win. So, I had fun tonight. I will, if not be back tomorrow, depending on how much of the celebratory adult leisure beverages I have. If I'm not back tomorrow, I will be back on Wednesday. Regardless, either time ought to be about 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Good to see you too, Finola, and I thought you'd get a kick out of the fact that I spent 4 or 5 days with 3 other graduates from our old alma mater and shared war stories about it. Thank all of you guys for hanging out. Should be back, if not tomorrow, Wednesday. Not sure what I'll be playing. But thanks for hanging. Anyway, have a great rest of your evening. And as always, I like to set an approachable and reachable goal for my viewers. So I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck ass. Have a great night tonight. Take care and